Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. Today we have some very big Cloud9 news and update for them that I'm actually really excited about and I think is overall a great move. Now the funny part about this move is obviously it contradicts something earlier that we were just talking about today, and I know I'm getting the comments rolling in. I wasn't home for a couple hours. I recorded a video, uploaded it, left to do some stuff, came back. I'm getting this video out to you guys as soon as I can. This is still relatively breaking news. I think this is within the last 2 hours. So I think we're still doing a good job being on top of this, but as always, the news cycle goes fast, it changes. Just because I upload a video, it could have outdated information then, hours later, or sometimes even minutes later, and that's just, kind of unlucky. That's how it goes. But either way, I still think the videos are good, for having discussions and bringing up talking points and all that stuff, and just like this, I will always give you guys the update and always give you guys the latest information eventually as well. But today, we are talking about, like I said, a new player joining Cloud9. So definitely drop a like if you guys do enjoy this video. I would appreciate that a ton. And subscribe to stay up to date on all my latest content. You guys have already seen the last couple of days. Rumors, roster moves, all this stuff is starting, and there's going to be much more. The LCS regular season is not even over. LCS and LEC playoffs haven't even started. These things are really going to heat up as we get closer and closer to MSI, and then you have playoffs, MSI, all that stuff. So definitely subscribe. You guys don't want to miss out on any of the updates, banger videos, banger discussions, content, all the stuff we have coming soon. With that being said, let's get right into this. This is the news. This was tweeted out by Cloud9 about 2 hours ago, at least by the time I'm recording this. They said, guess who's back again? Welcome Svenskeren as our newest substitute player. Now, obviously, this is a little bit interesting, a little bit funny, the timing on this, because I think 3 hours ago, I uploaded the video talking about Golden Guardians and how there's a rumor that Pride Stalker might be getting benched. I don't know if he's getting subbed out, kicked, if he's sick or if something happened or whatever. I don't know, but I presented the idea of, hey, Svenskeren to Golden Guardians might be a big pickup. That might be something cool. I know Svenskeren was rumored to Golden Guardians in the offseason. That never happened, but now maybe this is another opportunity for him to get back to the LCS, and we know he wants to get back to the LCS. He's been playing Champions Queue a lot. He's been talking about wanting to come back. He's tweeted out hey, looking for team and trying to figure stuff out, but he's still been a free agent, and we're getting closer to the end of spring split, and maybe he'll find a team between spring and summer. But now, obviously, that's off the table. If he's going to Cloud9, he's not going to Golden Guardians, at least not this week. But I do think this is a very big pickup for Cloud9. Obviously, it says, as our newest substitute player, and that has people a little bit confused. It also has people, saying if there is some drama going on, or I think, people diving in the, rabbit hole or whatever a little bit too far. But obviously, this is a very big deal. Now, Blabber is having a great split. Obviously Blabber is always the kind of king of the spring split, and he's having a great spring split once again. Now, obviously there will be questions of whether he can keep that up going into MSI if Cloud9 makes it, because he did not have a good MSI last year. If he can keep that up going into summer split, going into worlds, all that stuff. But I don't think Svenskeren is a move for the LCS. And I don't think anyone does, but that's why some people are confused. Oh, you have Blabber, why is this happening? Then, people kind of jump down to the next level and they're like, okay, well, we have Malice in Academy. Maybe, I've heard two things. One, maybe they just want Svenskeren to be their Academy jungler. Maybe he's going to be taking Malice's spot. And I don't think that's going to be happening. I think overall Cloud9's been pretty happy with Malice, and I think he's been doing a decent job in Academy. I don't follow Academy super closely, but at least from what I've seen, and I think they want to, give him some time to continue developing and everything. Then there's also the other part where people are like, hey, we know Malice can be a rough around the edges and stuff. Maybe, he gets a little bit toxic sometimes, or gets a little crazy sometimes. Maybe something happened. Maybe they want or need Svenskeren to play some Academy games because Malice is, getting in some trouble or acting up or whatever. And again, I don't know. I haven't heard that. That's at least one theory. That's one possibility. I don't think anything like that's going on. I think this move is just mainly for those internal scrims. Now, we know Cloud9, it was a big thing this whole year that they were going to get a bunch of players and they were going to do internal scrims. They already have Sven for that. Sven is on this team and he hasn't been playing Academy. King is their Academy AD carry, but they still are paying Sven, and he gets to hang out and he gets to play in these internal scrims. And hey, so far so good. Everything's been working. Cloud9 is first place in the LCS right now, and I'm sure getting to play with Sven and King, two very high-level AD carries, is great for Berserker and getting to talk with them and learning with them. And it's also great for Sven to, even though he wants a different LCS offer, I'm sure he'd love to be on another team or be a starter in the LCS right now. He still gets to practice against very high-level players, and who knows? Maybe if something happens in the future, if something happens to Berserker, maybe Sven can slot in. If Berserker eventually wants to leave, maybe Sven's able to come back as the Cloud9 starting AD carry. I don't know. I think that's mostly what's going to be going on with Svenskeren here. Now, Svenskeren also did tweet about this. He said, I want to thank Cloud9 for this chance to join the team again. Jack was also gracious enough to give me permission for any team to reach out to me anytime about opportunities to play in the LCS. Happy to be back, and I'll do my best. So, super cool. He's going to be getting to play as a sub. Again, I don't think they're ever going to need a sub. You don't generally need a sub very often, in competitive League of Legends. I mean, even look at 100 Thieves right now. Like, they have a designated sub that they said was going to be playing games, and he's played like one game the entire season. Like, hey, you don't really need a sub, especially for Cloud9 right now, a first-place team. It's not like Svenskeren, some young up-and-coming prospect that they want to see, what they're getting with him. They know what they're getting. Overall, he's a good teammate, seems like a good guy, seems like he's pretty generally well-liked, and he's also a very high-level player. At his best, he has at times in his career been a world-class level jungler. Now, I don't think he's necessarily been that recently, but still, behind the scenes, this guy could be really great. He's going to be great for the main team to get to scrim against and practice against. I do think, especially going into playoffs, that's going to be very valuable for Cloud9, because getting to scrim against other high-level players, as opposed to just like, other teams in the LCS, which could be good teams, could be bad teams, or your academy team, which for some teams is not a very high-level team, I think is great. You get to hide your own picks, you get to test out strategies, you get to test out things, and you're actually being put to the test against, what you would consider to be kind of worthy competition. Also for Svenskeren, seems like an awesome opportunity. He's going to be getting to do some coaching. I think that is very cool. It seems like he might be helping out with the team a little bit there, like, on that side of things. Who knows if, he'll be like a positional coach of some kind or anything like that, but I think that could be another cool opportunity for him here. And then there's also the piece of, hey, at some point, some team in the LCS is probably going to want Svenskeren. Is Cloud9 going to use him as a chip to maybe sell off? We know Cloud9 loves doing these deals. They love making money. They love doing good business of like, hey, other teams are probably going to want Svenskeren at some point, so we can bring him in, and then if they want him, they're going to have to get him from us. Now, I don't know if Cloud9 would do that because, they don't want to just keep Svenskeren in like contract hell or anything like that, but maybe they could use him as a piece to make a little bit of money off of. Either way, even if they end up, letting him go for free or whatever, which I think they also could potentially do just to be nice and not just lock him up into a contract and have him get mad or whatever, I think that would be cool. But either way, he's going to get some really high-level practice scrimming with and against one of the best teams in the LCS right now. He's going to help out the team. And yeah, this is an awesome opportunity for a guy who absolutely deserves to be in the LCS. He's a top 10 jungler in North America. And yeah, he's going to be very valuable to Cloud9. It's cool to see that, even though he left the org before, that they're still on good terms. They're still bringing him back, all that stuff. So I think it's a big pickup for Cloud9, a big pickup for Svenskeren. Who knows what's next for him? I think he definitely should be in the LCS again, whether that's Golden Guardians or whatever other team. Who knows? But yes, I just wanted to update this story. He's not going to Golden Guardians, at least anytime soon. I don't know what's going on with Golden Guardians. I don't know if Pride Soccer is even going to be benched, and if he is, I don't know who their jungler is going to be. But Svenskeren is back. Kinda. I don't think we're going to be seeing him in LCS or Academy anytime soon, but he's back, getting some competitive League of Legends going, and I hope for the summer split we'll see him back. But that's pretty much it for this video today, guys. Let me drop a like if you did enjoy it. I would appreciate that so much. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this move. Good pickup from Cloud9. Do you think it's bad? Do you think it's stupid, pointless? I don't know. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Also, let me know where you think Svenskeren will eventually end up and win and all that stuff. Subscribe, stay up to date on all my latest content. Hopefully catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.